Well, well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Oh, it's Radzig and
Trust me,
Hans.
friend.
Well, why are you here then?
We have a secret mission for you.
I'm listening.
I'm all ears, Sir Radzi.
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Yeah, he went to Trotsky.
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergow's castle.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
So you want me to go and find out why he's not here?
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Why me though?
Why me?
Honestly, I'd like to know that too, Radzig. Why this fellow?
He has experience like few others. You know that, Hanush. And not just in combat. Although he might not look like it at the moment, he is from a noble family. So he knows how to deal with nobility. And he also understands the common people. Since we don't know what's holding Capon up, we need someone who can deal with whoever he comes across.
How could I say no after such words of praise?
Well, that went better than I expected.
When should I go?
Right away.
Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again.
I'm glad to see you too. Okay, apparently Henry doesn't believe you though.
Henry?
After all, as you know, I'm just a common dung grubber, while you're the great Bellatore.
Bellator. But I was stupid to think like that. And nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh?
What were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working at the forge.
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh. Well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts, or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at, hunting.
Where did you get gear?
Where did you get the gear for that?
By using the old noggin, pal. I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say jackrabbit, I was hawking half a dozen hares around the local cottages.
Weren't you worried about the local gamekeeper?
That nitwit! I found out he was fond of the booze. Borrowed a bow and a quiver full of arrows.
Thieving, too, to top it all. Christ!
Oh, give over. Once things are sorted out, I'll give it all back.
This guy.
Quiet, St. Thomas. Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear? We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Bergow hears how you treat a noble. You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you. What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now. You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching. What?
Damn.
You can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans! But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it!
Move it! I'm a nobleman! You hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
Well, this is a mess we've got ourselves into here.
If you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman, He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway.
What happens when I'm done?
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job, and when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like. Lord von Bergow is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it. I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. No wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Welcome back to the channel. Alright, so a bit of a late of an intro, but we have to save Sir Hans, so we don't have time for introductions. It's time to get to work. Then we'll see how it goes from there. Okay, so I'm supposed to hold him all the way over here, which is not that far. Also looking for a way to get to Thomas, because he's the only one that knows who me and Hans are. He knows that we're royalty. Or Hans is royalty, rather. I'm just a peasant. I thought it was inside of the... but I guess it wasn't. It's just in the shed.
Aye. Some idiots had a punch-up. It's practically a tradition, you know?
It was literally
Pretty
you.
stupid
You started the entire
Before
punch-up. What do you
newlyweds.
mean?
And some numbskulls start fighting.
Yeah, that numbskull being this guy.
Lord, some of
But I
them
think I'm
not
gonna
like
talk to Wojtek, because how did he get out of that mess without getting punishment? But I got punishment. Alright, here's sack number 2. Just one more. Alright, let's just talk to
No, he
Wojtek,
didn't.
see what he has to say.
I expect...
Oi, Wojtek. Could you stop gabbing and come and help?
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
It's great to have some new lads here.
Oh, aye. Henry, how about you bugger off? I wouldn't want a repeat of our last disagreement.
Me neither. But all I care about is you giving me a hand. Those sacks won't carry themselves.
Are you also helping Wojtek's uncle?
Me and Wojtek are helping his uncle. And I'm sure Wojtek's uncle would rather he stopped gabbing and gave me a hand.
I wouldn't want to keep you lads from your work. Take care then.
Thanks a lot. Are you on some kind of mission to ruin my life?
The last sack.
That's that.
Finished holding the sacks. What now?
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat.
One. All right.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Alright. Now I can go back to the blacksmith and report my work.
What are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough.
Let's climb down here,
I
actually.
can see where it leads to. Ah, shit. Ugh, this was a bad idea.
I don't even know what type of place this is. Oh, it's like a... oh, there's like a staircase here. What is this? You're trespassing.
Hans! Are you there?
Henry! Is that you? You've got to get me the fuck out of here. They want to hang me.
Building a scaffold in the courtyard.
Jesus Christ! You've got to find that Captain Thomas, who can testify who we are. How did you get in here anyway? Did they let you come and see me?
Oh, not exactly. I shouldn't be here. And if they catch me, the game's up.
There's a guard just around the corner watching the jail.
Well, I'll have to try and get further. I'll manage it somehow.
Just don't get caught.
Alright, here goes. Let's just try.
Hey! You're not allowed here.
What did I do to deserve this? Oh.
What do you think you're doing?
Okay, I don't know how did that even work out.
Mother of God, where's that stench coming from?
Alright, this looks to getting somewhere. We might be close now. Oh, get to Thomas. It worked. I need to speak to Thomas.
Pardon me for disturbing you. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
Maybe I could help somehow? Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Bergow. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems they got stuck somewhere.
I'm not a physician, but I could try and brew that concoction. Do you know what it was brewed from?
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it myself. He does everything according to his books. He uses some medical manuscript, whether he's treating people or livestock.
Where is this book?
Probably in his chambers, in the Crone.
I'll have a look there then.
No one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Scrub you're after. You'll have to wait. I've been here for ages. And have to go on duty too.
Oh, do you? Are you waiting?
Suppose you're waiting here for a bite to eat.
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here.
I can try and find something for you.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Not really. Besides, I'm quite hungry myself.
Go and look then. Thanks. Well, at least I won't starve.
Close the door. Okay, there's two. There's one here.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question. I
Okay.
need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the Crone.
Do I tell her? Do I just say that I'm looking for some medicine for Thomas? Maybe I should. I need to find some medicine for Thomas.
I don't know or care. I have to find medicine for Captain Thomas. Otherwise, he'll die.
And I can tell you, he is beyond help.
You look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
We're birds of a feather.
How do you mean?
Well, let's just say we both go where we shouldn't be going and take things that don't belong to us.
Oh, really? You must be mixing me up with someone. I just clean up here. And you don't look like someone who knows much.
Why, do you think?
Because otherwise, you wouldn't let yourself be pickpocketed.
What?
And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Oh, here it is. Okay, so it's just that I'm bad at reading the map and I was actually in the correct location earlier. Let's see here. Wine. 3 handful of feverfew. 2 handful of ginger and a handful of elderberry. Let's add the wine. 3 handful of few, and it's not supposed to be grinded or anything, right? No, just add. There we go, that's 2 turns. That's the 7th.
The 7th bell.
Yep. Running out of time here. Add them to the cauldron, we add the ginger, and then we just distill it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Fever tonicum.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
It's not looking too good for Hans. Bergow stays here, surely not.
I urge you all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all, a poacher.
No way that this is actually happening. Surely not.
And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Bergow, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
Stop! You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoy.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
Who's this?
My lord,
What the hell is going on?
it's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Oh, he's been injured.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
Is this Otto von Berg?
You're messengers from Rata. I was wondering when someone would turn up. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment. Those bastards did a job on me, and I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. That of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I'm all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying.
All right, go ahead and speak.
Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment. They haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
Whether I might betray Sigismund.
I wouldn't be so bold as to suggest that, sir. We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to discuss the future of the kingdom, whether it's to be a common one or not.
The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Sir Hanush and Sir Radzik are right that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I'm summoning my vessels here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Is that all, sir?
If I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible.
I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Ulrich here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov.
The Lord be with you.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna end today's episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day. See you guys in my next video. Goodbye for now.